Hey everybody, welcome back. Jed with Jed Demlow Productions. I just want to follow up on that 5 steps of mixing beginning tutorial that I did and talk a little bit more about not only gain staging on your tracks, but also gain staging in between your plugins. So obviously, like here on this track, we can see that I've got a nice level going. It's actually right around minus 18 dB. It's not going up anywhere near the red. Nice level on this track right here. But I want to go to, I'll just go to my master bus here, and we'll use this as an example. Now I'm going to pull up this slate trimmer, which is going to show me a nice VU meter. And you can use any analyzing meter that you have. If it's a VU meter, that works really nicely for me because I don't want to bounce really anywhere past 0 or not much past it for any amount of time, or I know I'm way too hot. And this one also shows me that I'm right around minus 12 down here, which is nice. So I took this plugin and put it at the very top of my master bus where everything's coming in. So I can see that I got a good level coming in. No problem there. So I don't need to turn any of these tracks down. Okay, now if this was really super hot, just like blasting me away here, what I could do is I could go to all of my tracks and highlight them, and then I could bring them all down. Okay, just turn everything down so that when I look back, it's way down. Now that was not necessary for me to do on this because I had a really good gain staging going into it. Okay, so there we go. I'm just going to undo that. Now, what I would do, my next step that I would do is I'd move down to the next slot, just past this API 2500 compressor that I have. So let's take a look at that. What's happening there? It's a little bit hotter, but not much. It looks really good, and that's what I want. Now let's go down below the tape machine, the Ampex. So if I look at this, I can see my tape machine meters look really good. They're not bouncing up anywhere near where they would be peaking. And if I go to my meter, it's a little bit hotter, but still basically bouncing around the 0 dB. And this is kind of what I would expect, what I would want it to be doing. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to go in between all of your plugins that you have on any given track and make sure that you're not having any problems. Now let's just go over here to this this guitar track, for instance. Okay, and this probably is not going to be very hot, but we'll take a listen anyway. Let me turn it up. And if I go up to the top of the track, so you can see that I gain staged everything in this really well. I mean, that's right around minus 12. That's where I want to be. Okay, now if I go past my Haas effect, it's still good. It didn't go up at all. If I go post my EQ, okay, even with the EQ is a little bit quieter actually because it's pulled out some frequencies. Yeah, it cut off. I used a high pass and cut off all of the mud out of it. So you can see that looks really good. So that's going to be it for me today. Make sure you're doing this on all of your mixes and they will immediately improve. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm Jed Demlow with Jed Demlow Productions out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a singer-songwriter, producer, and you can check out my website at jeddemlowproductions.com. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those for me to address and get back to you as soon as I can, and I'll be talking to you again real soon.